Kim Namjoon. Will you please not wreck my bias list? Please, 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 please. Whew. Okay, so I started my day at 8 a.m. going to school like any other typical student that is currently in school. And then after school, lunch, and then internship, and then I worked closing shift, and I was in my car at 11 p.m. in my parking lot, scrolling through my phone, and I see this selfie, and I'm like, I need to draw this. I need to draw him. Listen, Linda, listen. My bias list has been wrecked by Jin for the past 3 weeks. Like, Jin has been wrecking my list, and now Namjoon is wrecking my list. Can they just stop? Just stop? Like, I'm an OT7 stan. Like, I love all 7 of them. It took me a year for me to finally decide that Suga was my bias. It took me that long. Oh my god, it took me so long to decide who was my bias. And it doesn't even matter, because like every time I'm just like, Suga's my bias, I love him so much. Freaking one of the members are like, you thought Suga was your bias, but he's not anymore. And I'm like, I must stay in my lane. Literally must stay in my lane. It's been difficult to stay in my lane as an OT7 stan, because I'm just like, ooh, I love them so much. And then, especially with a tour, with all the fan cams. Okay, listen. I was at the Fort Worth concert on Sunday. And there is something about Namjoon's stage presence. It demands to be seen. It's not as strong as Hosok. Hosok is just like, oh my god, like you cannot take your eyes off of him, because you are just enamored by J-Hope's stage presence and all those things, and you're just like, holy fuck, holy shit, that is amazing, oh my god. But Namjoon, he is so much more gorgeous in real life than in pictures. Like, you know what he looks like. Everyone knows what he looks like. But when you see him in person, there's that aura around him, and you're just like, oh. Especially when he's, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm fangirling so much. Especially when he's like sweaty, and when he's like talking in English. For the Fort Worth one, he was like, alright y'all, I know y'all gonna hate me for this, but we're in Fort Worth, but you're my first Worth. He sounds so good saying those words. Like, I love how he speaks English with like this honey-like voice, and I still have a hard time believing that he didn't like grow up in the States or something, because he has such a good accent. Like, he's eloquent and he knows how to speak, and he's my president. I love him so much. Kim friggin' Namjoon. Okay, I'm sorry, he's just wrecking my list, and I'm like, please stop doing this to me, because it hurts. Oh my god, I need to stay loyal to Suga, but every time this happens, I'm just like, oh my god. And I have to hang out with like other Suga stans, and then I see the Suga stans retweeting some Suga pics, and I'm like, okay, I'm back in my lane. But then one of the other BTS members just grabs me from the side, and they're just like, no you ain't. And I'm like, oh shit, I ain't. But seriously, like, RM is such a good leader, and he's so like skilled in rapping, and like, I will admit his rapping isn't my favorite, because like obviously I love Suga's rapping, but like there's such intelligence in his lyricism, and you can see how much he's grown ever since he started writing, let's say, Expensive Girl, to like now, where compared to like Change, where he's rapping about politics, it's really cool to see how much his art and art form has grown. And that's something that I love so much to see, because he went from this person that was kind of taken over by, I guess, toxic masculinity, and then now he's become a whole intelligent man, and I love him so much, so much, and he needs to stop taking me out of my lane. I like being in my lane. Okay, alright, I'm gonna stop fangirling about Namjoon. I hope you like this video. I drew this literally at 1 a.m. because I was trying to do homework, but then Namjoon distracted me. And then I didn't finish this until I think 2:30. So it was like, it's an hour and a half, but to anyone that feels kind of discouraged when I say that, I'm also a very trained artist, and I've spent $30,000 on this art skill, so we Gucci gang, we Gucci. I'm the one that's the loser here. I like the line art a little bit better than the color, because I feel like the colors are, I didn't really know what to do with the colors, because at first I was like, I'm just going to replicate this picture, but then I'm like, I just want to play with colors and see how it works. So I feel like it's good for someone that was kind of tired and wanted to go to bed. I mean, yeah. Okay, anyways, I'm actually leaving this time. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble on and on about the beauty that is Kim Namjoon. I'm probably mispronouncing his name, but RM, thank you so much for listening to me ramble on and like cry and like be like, holy fuck, Kim Namjoon. And I'll talk to you next time. Hopefully tomorrow if I can upload every day. Bye!